Although many visitors to Britain use their vacation to rush their way into iconic structures such as Westminster Abbey or Buckingham Palace, a little farther afield, tucked away in the quaint landscapes of the British countryside, stand some of the most opulent and historically rich country houses. For the uninitiated, a country house in Britain refers to a large and stately residence formerly, or currently, occupied by the aristocracy or gentry, often surrounded by expansive grounds and gardens. Indeed, these grand estates are more than just historical landmarks. They are dynamic, cultural sites open to the public, offering a window into their luxurious architecture and aristocratic past. Thus, in today's episode, we'll immerse you in the best treasures of the British countryside, inviting you to immerse yourself in their elegance and historical significance, as we describe. The top 10 most opulent British country houses that you can visit today. Number 10. Plas Newydd, Anglesey, Wales. 10th on our list of the most opulent British country houses comes Plas Newydd, located on the Isle of Anglesey in Wales, and it is renowned for its stunning location overlooking the Menai Strait. Now, the estate's history dates back to the 13th century when it was originally known as Llwyn y Moel. Over time, it evolved into a significant residence under the ownership of the Marquess of Anglesey, and the first Marquess, who gained fame for his role in the Battle of Waterloo, transformed the estate into a prominent country house. The estate underwent substantial changes in the 19th century under the direction of the fifth Marquess, and his vision included a range of alterations and additions, such as the conversion of the family chapel into a private theatre. This period also saw the Great Anglesey Sale, a notable event in British estate history that involved the auction of several estates and properties, including Plas Newydd. Architecturally, Plas Newydd showcases a blend of Gothic revival and classical styles. The design features elements typical of the Gothic revival movement, including pointed arches and elaborate stonework, combined with classical proportions and symmetry. The sixth Marquess made further enhancements, incorporating modern touches while preserving the estate's historic charm. And one of the most striking features of Plas Newydd is its dining room, which is adorned with a 17.5-metre-long mural by artist Rex Whistler. The mural, painted in 1937, is a trompe-l'oeil masterpiece that cleverly combines the Snowdonia landscape with whimsical, fantastical elements. This work reflects the artistic and cultural ambitions of the time, providing a unique visual experience for visitors. Managed by the National Trust, Plas Newydd is a popular destination for those interested in exploring its rich history and enjoying its beautiful gardens and woodlands. The estate's grounds include expansive lawns, well-maintained flower beds, and serene woodlands, creating a picturesque setting that attracts visitors throughout the year. Number 9. Harewood House, Yorkshire, England. Harewood House, situated in West Yorkshire, is a prime example of Georgian architectural splendour. Now, the construction of the house began in 1759 and was completed in 1771. Designed by architect John Carr and later expanded by Robert Adam, the estate exemplifies the elegance and sophistication of the Georgian period, and the house's exterior is characterized by its classical proportions, with a grand facade that features a symmetrical design and elaborate detailing. Inside, Harewood House is renowned for its exceptional collection of Thomas Chippendale furniture. Chippendale, a prominent 18th century cabinet maker, crafted several pieces for the estate, including the celebrated Diana and Minerva commode. These pieces showcase the Rococo and neoclassical styles that were popular during the period. Furthermore, the art collection at Harewood House is equally impressive, featuring works from various periods and styles. The collection includes pieces by Italian Renaissance artists, such as Raphael and Titian, as well as works by British artists like J.M.W. Turner and El Greco. In addition to its historical art collection, the Contemporary Art Gallery, established in 1989, continues to showcase modern works by renowned artists, including David Hockney and Anthony Gormley. Harewood House also boasts beautifully landscaped gardens designed by Capability Brown. The gardens include expansive lawns, serene lakes, and meticulously designed flower beds, creating a harmonious balance between natural beauty and architectural grandeur. The estate's commitment to preserving and showcasing its historical and artistic heritage makes it a significant cultural landmark. With that all said, let's go even farther north for our next entry on the list of most opulent British country houses. Number 8. Hopetoun House, South Queensferry, Scotland. Hopetoun House, situated near South Queensferry, Scotland, stands as a testament to the grandeur of early 18th century architecture and historical legacy. And the construction of this magnificent estate began in 1699, overseen by Sir William Bruce, a key figure in Scotland's architectural evolution. Bruce, known for his adherence to classical architecture, crafted Hopetoun House with a symmetrical facade and proportionate grandeur, hallmark traits of the classical style prevalent in the late 17th and early 18th centuries. The house was completed in 1707, setting a high standard for Scottish country houses. Now, in the mid-18th century, the estate underwent significant enhancements under the guidance of William Adam, a prominent Scottish architect renowned for his neoclassical designs. Adam's work included the introduction of elaborate plasterwork and ornamental detailing, which enriched the house's architectural narrative. His contributions were pivotal in transitioning Hopetoun House from its initial classical roots to a more ornate neoclassical style, reflecting the evolving tastes of the era. And the interior of Hopetoun House is equally striking, showcasing a grand entrance hall adorned with intricate plasterwork and a magnificent staircase. The staterooms are resplendent with period-specific opulence, featuring richly decorated interiors that mirror the grandeur of 18th century aristocracy. Notably, the estate houses an impressive collection of fine art and antiques, offering insight into the aesthetic preferences of its historical occupants. Additionally, the grounds surrounding Hopetoun House are an integral part of its appeal. Designed by William Adam, the landscaped park includes a meticulously maintained walled garden that historically served as a space for cultivating vegetables and flowers. Additionally, the estate features the remnants of Abercorn Castle, adding a layer of historical depth to the landscape. Since 1974, the Hopetoun House Preservation Trust has managed the estate, ensuring its continued role as a cultural and historical landmark. Visitors to Hopetoun House are afforded a unique opportunity to experience Scotland's rich architectural heritage and historical grandeur. Now, let's stay in mighty Scotland for a bit longer, shall we, and investigate the next country house on our list. Number 7. Dumfries House, Ayrshire, Scotland. Dumfries House stands as another quintessential example of Georgian architecture and is celebrated as one of Britain's most exquisite stately homes. The estate was designed by the eminent Adam brothers, Robert, James and William, who were key figures in the neoclassical movement during the 18th century. And their design for Dumfries House is a symbol of their mastery of classical proportions and symmetrical facades, hallmarks of the neoclassical style. The house, completed in 1759 for the 5th Earl of Dumfries, is renowned not only for its architectural elegance, but also for its unparalleled collection of Chippendale furniture. Thomas Chippendale, the aforementioned preeminent cabinet maker of the 18th century, crafted a suite of furniture for the estate that remains one of the most complete and historically significant collections of his work. And this collection includes intricately designed chairs, tables, and other pieces that showcase Chippendale's innovative craftsmanship. Now, the architectural features of Dumfries House include its harmonious proportions and elegant detailing, such as the delicate plasterwork and the grandiose use of columns, which are quintessential elements of the Adams style. Additionally, the estate is situated within meticulously landscaped gardens, which are designed to enhance and reflect the grandeur of the house. These gardens were typical of the period, blending formal symmetry with naturalistic elements, creating a picturesque setting that complements the house's elegance. Therefore, Dumfries House has become a focal point for conservation efforts, dedicated to preserving its architectural integrity and historical value. The estate's commitment to maintaining its original design while adapting to contemporary needs underscores its role as a living testament to 18th century elegance and craftsmanship. It remains a prime example of how historic properties can retain their charm and significance while serving modern purposes. And the next place on our list is even more well known, as we return back to England itself. Number 6. Cliveden House, Berkshire, England. Cliveden House, located in Berkshire, is a historic estate known for its grandeur and opulence. Originally constructed in 1666 by the second Earl of Orkney, the house has seen several transformations over the centuries, and the most notable change occurred in the 19th century when architect Charles Barry, renowned for designing the Houses of Parliament, undertook a major remodelling. Barry's work introduced elements of Victorian splendour and classical revival to the estate, reshaping Cliveden into a symbol of luxury and sophistication. Today, Cliveden is an exclusive hotel set amidst 376 acres of beautifully maintained gardens and woodlands managed by the National Trust. The estate offers guests a picturesque retreat with its lush landscapes, ornate fountains and grand statues. And Cliveden has a storied history of hosting notable figures, including Queen Victoria and various celebrities, adding to its historical allure. It is also infamous for its involvement in the Profumo affair of the 1960s, a scandal that brought significant public attention and intrigue to the estate. Now, the architectural style of Cliveden blends classical revival elements with Victorian opulence, creating an atmosphere of timeless elegance. The surrounding gardens, with their intricate pathways and expansive lawns, enhance the estate's grandeur and historical charm. Today, Cliveden House continues to attract visitors seeking a blend of luxury, history and natural beauty, embodying a legacy of sophistication and refinement. And yet, we'll have to go back up to Scotland to get a peek at the next British country house on our list. Number 5. Flaws Castle, Roxburghshire, Scotland. Flaws Castle, located in the picturesque Roxburghshire region of Scotland, is distinguished as the largest inhabited house in Scotland. And this particular castle was constructed between 1721 and 1740 by the aforementioned architect William Adam, whose design exemplifies the Scottish baronial style. This architectural style combines medieval fortress elements with a romanticized vision of chivalric architecture, featuring turrets, crenellations, and expansive facades that evoke a fairy tale-like charm. The grand architecture of Flaws Castle is complemented by its beautifully restored gardens, which include a walled garden reflecting the Victorian era's passion for horticulture. These gardens are meticulously curated with intricate pathways, carefully chosen plantings, and stunning views of the surrounding landscape. Inside, Flaws Castle is equally impressive, showcasing period furnishings, art, and decorative details that highlight the opulence of the 18th and 19th centuries. Furthermore, the historical significance of Flaws Castle extends beyond its architectural splendour, and it remains a family residence and a symbol of Scotland's rich heritage. The ongoing preservation efforts at the estate ensure that its historical and cultural legacy continues to be appreciated by visitors. Flaws Castle serves not only as a prime example of Scottish baronial design, but also as a vibrant reminder of how historical properties can remain integral to contemporary life while honouring their storied past. Number 4. Osborne House, Isle of Wight. Osborne House, situated on the Isle of Wight, epitomises the ideal of a serene royal retreat envisioned by Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. Purchased in 1845, the estate was transformed into a private sanctuary where the royal family could escape the pressures of public life. Designed by Prince Albert in the Italian Renaissance style, Osborne House reflects the couple's admiration for classical architecture and their desire for a secluded, yet grand, retreat. And the architectural design of Osborne House, with its symmetrical facade and elaborate decorative elements, mirrors the Renaissance influences that Prince Albert held in high regard. Collaborating with the esteemed builder Thomas Cubitt, Prince Albert saw his vision materialize with the house's completion in 1851, and the addition of 2 Belvedere towers further enhances the house's majestic appearance, adding to its grandeur. Inside Osborne House, the Victorian design is showcased through richly embellished rooms. The drawing room, for instance, features opulent ceilings, ornate mouldings, and luxurious drapes, providing a glimpse into the sophisticated lifestyle of the royal family. The dining room, equally impressive, boasts a grand dining table set beneath a magnificent chandelier, surrounded by intricately carved wooden chairs and sumptuous tapestries. This space reflects both the grandeur of the Victorian era and the personal tastes of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. And the private quarters reveal a more intimate side of the royal couple's lives. Queen Victoria's bedroom, with its soft colours and delicate furnishings, contrasts with Prince Albert's study, which is characterised by dark woods and a scholarly atmosphere. These rooms offer insights into the individual preferences of the royal couple. Osborne House's grounds are equally captivating, featuring formal gardens with meticulously maintained flower beds, intricate parterres, and ornamental fountains. Prince Albert's involvement in the garden's design highlights his extensive knowledge of landscaping. The estate also includes the whimsical Swiss cottage built for the royal children, reflecting their playful side. The private beach, with views of the Solent, provided a serene escape, complemented by Queen Victoria's ornate bathing machine. Today, managed by English Heritage, Osborne House stands as a preserved historical site, offering visitors a window into the private lives of one of Britain's most iconic royal couples. Number 3. Highclere Castle, Hampshire. Highclere Castle, renowned globally as the filming location for the acclaimed TV series Downton Abbey, certainly stands as a quintessential example of the English country house. Designed by the distinguished architect Charles Barry, the castle was constructed between 1842 and 1847, and Barry, celebrated for his role in the design of the Palace of Westminster, embraced the Tudor Revival style for Highclere, creating a structure that features elaborate detailing and a majestic facade reminiscent of the Tudor period. Now, the architectural style of Highclere Castle reflects a deep reverence for the Tudor era, with its symmetrical layout, steeply pitched roofs, and decorative elements such as ornate chimneys and intricate stonework. The facade is distinguished by its imposing central tower and elegant use of Gothic Revival motifs, adding to its dramatic appearance. Barry's design incorporated traditional Tudor elements while integrating modern Victorian touches, creating a blend that is both historic and contemporary. Inside, Highclere Castle is equally impressive, showcasing elaborate Victorian interiors that highlight the opulence of the era, and the library, a focal point of the castle, boasts an extensive collection of over 5,000 books and features intricately carved woodwork and antique furniture that evoke the grandeur of the 19th century. And the drawing room, with its richly adorned furnishings and delicate decorations, reflects the taste of the Victorian aristocracy, offering a glimpse into the lifestyle of England's elite. The castle's grounds, designed by the renowned landscape architect Lancelot Capability Brown, extend the estate's charm into its surrounding landscape. Brown's design for the parkland and gardens emphasizes natural beauty and grandeur, featuring rolling lawns, serene lakes, and meticulously planned woodland areas. These landscapes not only enhance the aesthetic appeal of Highclere, but also contribute to its historical significance as a model of classical English garden design. Thus, Highclere Castle's rich historical tapestry, architectural splendor, and picturesque setting make it an important cultural landmark. Beyond its role in popular culture, the estate offers a window into the life of the English aristocracy and showcases the intricate artistry of Victorian and Tudor Revival architecture. It continues to attract visitors from around the world, providing an immersive experience into England's aristocratic heritage and architectural legacy. Number 2. Chatsworth House, Derbyshire. Chatsworth House, often dubbed the Palace of the Peak, stands as an architectural and cultural gem nestled in Derbyshire, England. And the origins of this magnificent estate can be traced back to the 16th century, but its most significant architectural developments occurred during the 17th and 18th centuries. The first Duke of Devonshire, who played a pivotal role in shaping its current grandeur, oversaw extensive renovations that transformed Chatsworth into a showcase of classical and Baroque styles. Now, the facade of Chatsworth House is a prime example of classical architecture with its symmetrical design, elaborate detailing, and imposing proportions. This design ethos was emblematic of the time and aimed to reflect the opulence and authority of the Duke's family. And the house's exterior is characterized by its grand portico, ornate stone carvings, and an impressive series of columns that enhance its stately presence. Inside, Chatsworth offers an opulent array of staterooms, each decorated with exquisite attention to detail. The collection of art housed within these rooms includes works by legendary artists such as Rembrandt and Van Dyck. This remarkable assemblage reflects not only the refined tastes of the Devonshire family, but also their substantial investment in preserving and showcasing fine art. But the opulence extends to the interiors, where intricate plasterwork, grand fireplaces and sumptuous furnishings create a vivid representation of aristocratic life. The estate's gardens are equally noteworthy, having been designed by the aforementioned legendary landscape architect, Capability Brown. These gardens feature a range of stunning elements, including the cascade, a dramatic series of cascading water features that add a dynamic visual component to the landscape. The Emperor Fountain, another highlight, shoots water to a remarkable height of 295 feet, creating a breathtaking spectacle. The grounds also include meticulously maintained flower beds, expansive lawns, and serene woodland areas, all contributing to a varied and picturesque landscape. Chatsworth House continues to be a vibrant cultural destination, hosting numerous events and exhibitions throughout the year. And its commitment to preserving its historical significance while embracing contemporary art and culture ensures that it remains an engaging and relevant location for visitors. The estate, thus, not only offers a glimpse into England's aristocratic past, but also provides a platform for celebrating both historical and modern artistic achievements. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the #1 most opulent British country house. Number 1, Blenheim Palace, Oxfordshire. Blenheim Palace, located in Oxfordshire, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site renowned for its exemplary English Baroque architecture. Constructed between 1705 and 1722, the palace was built to honour John Churchill, the first Duke of Marlborough, for his victory at the Battle of Blenheim. And the design of the palace is attributed to Sir John Vanbrugh, with contributions from his associate Nicholas Hawksmoor, who together created a monumental example of Baroque design. Now, the grand facade of Blenheim Palace is characterised by its imposing scale and intricate ornamentation, typical of Baroque architecture. The use of bold columns, grand arches and elaborate carvings reflects the grandeur and ambition of the era. The palace's design integrates classical elements with a dramatic flair, emphasising the importance and status of its patron, the Duke of Marlborough. And inside Blenheim Palace, the state apartments are adorned with an impressive collection of portraits, tapestries and period furnishings, each piece contributing to the palace's historical narrative. The Long Library, a highlight of the interior, houses a vast collection of over 10,000 books, underscoring the intellectual and cultural pursuits of the Marlborough family. The library's design, with its high ceilings and elaborate woodwork, enhances the opulence of the palace's interiors. The grounds of Blenheim Palace, initially laid out in a formal style, were later transformed, again by the celebrated landscape architect Lancelot Capability Brown. His design introduced a more naturalistic approach, incorporating a vast lake and picturesque landscapes that harmonise with the palace's grand architecture. The landscape gardens and expansive parkland offer a scenic backdrop, enhancing the overall experience of the estate. Blenheim Palace stands as a symbol of British history, being one of the main residences of none other than Sir Winston Churchill, and architectural grandeur, embodying the legacy of the broader Churchill family and the artistic achievements of the Baroque period. And now, we'd like to see you in the comments. Which British country house on our list do you believe is the most magnificent? We love hearing your thoughts and particular tastes, so don't be shy and let us know below. As always, we appreciate your viewership with us here at Old Money Mansions, and cheers until next time.